Let's do Mitsuki's story quest. Just a heads up, I didn't watch the live stream, so I have zero context to the story quest, to Mitsuki, nothing, okay? So if things were answered in the live stream and I comment on it, my bad, bro. But also, just know that that is what's happening, okay? Dream Eater's Melancholia, Taperus Summonator, Chapter Act 1. Encounter in the Realm of Dreams. Following Paimon's whim, you return to Inazuma, where you encounter an unknown yokai. Intrigued by this small creature, you're drawn into a moonlit encounter. We're going into dreams, boys. Sumeru Archon Quest, go!
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times.
Wait. Did you pronounce it Tanuki? I thought it was Tanuki. Wait, is my Japanese that bad?
Huh? What's that?
Oh, it's the taper. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's just flying. Actually, it's kind of small. A Tanuki? I don't think it's a Tanuki, girly pop. It's a piglet.
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town.
I love that this is like a casual encounter. It's like, oh, maybe there's a new yokai.
Is it trying to get us to follow it?
I guess so. Hey, come back. Hey, listen. Hey. Oh my God, you're so small. I can like squeeze you like a stress ball. Can I squeeze you like a stress ball? Would you be squishy? You look squishy. I would squeeze you like a squish ball, like a stress ball. Where are we going? We've been going in circles. I've been going in circles. Where are you going?
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
Oh, I think she's asleep. Maybe she's chilling. Why are we bothering random people? Hello, girly. What are you doing? Who is this guy? Why am I having a crisis?
What just happened? All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then... Wait, where did all these people come from? And what are they here for?
Oh, I don't know. Looks like they're waiting in line for some reason, and girly pops over here like, what's going on?
True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many times do I have to explain?
There's no going back if I report him. But still.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth. So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
I like her voice. It's very calming. But also, why are we full of goop? Why are they full of goop? What's with the goop?
Thank you.
Oh! You're just extracting
Remorse
goop.
for the misdeeds of the past and despair over the sorry state of the present. I can help you face your troubles with a more positive mindset. But you'll need to work through things in your own time, too.
She has the voice to be a therapist, really.
Many thanks.
Next, please.
Are you okay? Are you overworking yourself too? I'm concerned.
What's wrong with her?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Next, please.
It doesn't sound like you're fine, girly. Oh, what? Why is my bubble different?
Delicious.
What's going on?
Whoa, that was unexpected.
What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
You're good, but what were you eating?
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for. Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
Yeah, specifically for Paimon, not because I, in my current state as the player, do not know what the fuck's going on. I don't know if she ate our cloud. It looks perfectly fine. Can we? It doesn't look like a chunk has been taken out of it.
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Okay.
Dream? When did that...
Oh, and we're out. And someone wants to join my world while we're
Whoa.
getting kicked out of the dream. Hi.
Hi.
Wait, what about the other people?
Feeling more awake now? I never expected the traveler to literally come to me in a dream.
Oh my god, I'm famous?
Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time.
Who?
Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
Who? Spill the beans. Who's been talking about me?
So, who are you?
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yume Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
A Yumekui Baku?
Yume Kuibaku?
Oh. Hi, little guy.
Hey, it's that little critter from before.
That's what we look like in our original form.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier?
So you can turn into that? That's you. That's you, girly pop?
Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams.
So I can physically turn you into a marketable plushie.
I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Oh my god. We're Tums. We're we're like, you know, like a ginger tea or like a Tums. We're like a little pill tablet that helps with digestion.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help. And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you. But I still owe you an apology.
Literally for what?
While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one.
Oh. What am I gonna do with the dream anyway?
I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
So Yume Kuibaku can eat good dreams too, huh? Still, is that really such a big deal?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down.
No, you're fine. I don't feel bad about you eating my dream. She ate our dream and you are what you eat. She's now our dream girl. I could never. We know at least she takes accountability even if we're okay with it. Yeah, at least I can trust her on that, you know? Right, she can have a treat. It'll be fine.
It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. I can't believe I was so careless.
Oh, it's okay. You're fine. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. You can have it.
But don't you feel horribly depressed?
No.
Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
It was already there before you ate it, so no.
Huh. Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs devoured.
It's probably because the traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Hey! And is that a bad thing?
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's so cute. Why does it have 4 different panels? Well, I know this is Mitsuki. I'm guessing this is like maid cafe kind of bathhouse, you know? It's really cute though. I like this little logo that they have over here.
Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
You know what? I would want to go to a place like that. You got food, You got a place to relax, and you have therapy? Sign me the fuck up. It's probably expensive as hell.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on there too. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, I'd better get back before I'm missed.
Wait, were you not just working? Was that not your work? Is this your part-time gig? Do you have to work 2 jobs in order to make ends meet?
I hope to see you as customers soon.
Bye, girlie. Bye,
So
little guy
she's
that doesn't have a name.
Yume Kuibaku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist too?
It adds up.
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, except when she's trying to decide what to eat.
Girlie, I think you need therapy for your lost memories. Maybe that's something to be concerned about.
Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We can't let it go to waste.
Dream Eater's Melancholia. Okay, let's go get some food and some therapy. Oh, it gives you the card itself. A beautifully crafted invitation letter that emits a faint yet beguiling scent. That's not what I expected. It's claimed that such letters are sent only to the most valued of customers. The letters contain the establishment's location and introduces its 3 primary services.
Isa Bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place.
I'm just surprised that we've never been there before.
It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just
I'm gonna
never
stop
got
taking her
inside.
lines. Yeah, we just never got inside.
Oh, are you here
What?
to visit the Isa bathhouse?
Don't do that.
Whoa! Oh, where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited when I heard you discussing my bathhouse.
Oh, it's your bathhouse. I'm not paying any money.
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. Now, do you have an appointment?
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature?
I suppose so. I don't know why that is so important.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
And someone can have a lot of clout and not be the boss.
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder.
Oh!
The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
So she got money. I got you. We got the connections now. All right.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business.
Oh, I'm surprised because aren't shareholders usually just like, are your stocks doing good? Yeah, let's keep doing that.
She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist. Please, head on in.
Okay. You say anything else?
Aren't you gonna head inside? Believe me, Miss Yume Mizuki will not disappoint.
Sir, maybe you need the therapy session, like... It's quaint, it's cute.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
I love onsen so much, they're so calming. NPC with different colored hair! Oh. She's dead. We killed her. She's gone.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want.
Wait, you got pointy ears too. Hold up. Are you also yokai?
I promise I'll provide an excellent service. Please don't leave.
Oh. Are you guys okay? Is the money not flowing in? Like, I know y'all said business was bad, but like, this bad?
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
Wait, I love her voice. That is not the voice I expected out of this body. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like her vibe though.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
Not the why does she have a playable face. They got main character energy hair, and I'm very confused now.
Nope, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now, well, looks like you'll be my first customers today, so, according to our standards of service, I need to,
Why is she so panicky?
Shh, Paimon.
Actually, we're...
Xion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
There she is! Baku Lady is back.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
Wait a minute. I'm a main character, but I never agreed to saving the bathhouse. I don't even know what's going on. I don't got money. If that's one thing, I was invited here for free. For no money, in fact.
She means you must be very wealthy.
I'm
Not
poor.
everyone can afford our VIP service after all.
She gave it to me. First of all, she gave it to me. Second of all, I have like 3 more in my bank account, bro.
But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run.
True.
You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
There's a what? A new competitor?
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
I love her sarcasm. Wait a minute. That was so sassy. I love her for that. Her name's just Purple. Okay. Are we surprised though? Are we surprised? I feel like there's gonna be one person for every color.
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Not the accounting.
Subtext being you can't give it to Xion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
Oh. Damn. Y'all got workplace beef? Tell me the tea.
Xion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very best snacks for our VIPs.
Will do! That's my specialty!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience.
This is calm? Y'all got beef 24/7. Y'all got more beef than a theater, okay?
The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Xion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both Baku, just like me.
Oh. Wait, so she's younger. Okay, she's just tall.
Wait, so the older-looking one is actually younger, and the younger-looking one is older?
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I keep stealing Paimon's lines. Almost like every single line I've done so far, Paimon's just said it right afterwards. Xion, is there a word for Xion in Japanese? I don't know what it directly translates to, because I don't think it's pink. Depending on the kanji, of course, it translates to aster, which is a light purple flower in central and southern Japan. But then the other person is literally just named Purple? Like Murasaki? Like sometimes Genshin pulls out the really deep lore, and then sometimes they name their characters Murasaki. Like, I think she has a very common name in anime. I have no idea. I'm not an anime watcher, so maybe it is.
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
Oh, okay. Well, come on, Paimon. We've seen stuff weirder than this. Wow, I never could have guessed. Yeah, we have seen things that are weirder than this, actually.
Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services.
Nice.
So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy.
Wait, okay, so you have to pay extra money for different packages, right? So do you have bundle packages? Like maybe someone wants to go to a spa and then therapy at the same time? Or maybe they're eating while having therapy. Or maybe they just don't want the therapy at all, you know?
I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Oh. Can you handle my bad dreams?
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yume Kuibaku? That sounds fun!
But is this a wise decision given the current state of the business?
Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to help out?
I take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture. Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining.
Are you sure?
And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution.
Okay, I can agree with the second half. I cannot agree with the first half. It sounds like y'all are struggling.
Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't argue with that. Let's get started.
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy.
Are we having group therapy?
So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
I think you should. Right? Paimon needs to work on her separation anxiety.
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
Aww.
Oh,
Secondly, Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Oh, well, you know what? That's perfect for her.
food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
I would also love food therapy. Wait,
All right
come
then,
back!
please follow me.
Was that all so that you could be paired with me?
Don't get me wrong, Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself.
Well, it's probably because she feels bad, and I don't want her to feel bad because it was an accident.
Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity.
Oh, so I'm a science experiment again. Here we go, get fined. Do what you need to do.
Please, come with me.
Look how pretty this is. Oh my god. Oh my god, a private house. Do you say anything?
Before we begin, please take a seat on this chair.
Oh, that just starts the quest. I thought she was going to say something different. That's it? That's all you say? Do you say anything else?
Before we begin,
So you're telling me this entire... There was a blackout for a cutscene and that was it? All right, girly pop, fine. I'll sit on your fucking chair. Where'd the music go? Hello? Oh, an incense burner. Oh, no, an incense burner. Oh, don't happen what happened with Sumeru, please. Why are you walking so slowly? I'm scared now.
there's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore.
Huh? Why is the text like that? So it's like a cutscene, but also not a cutscene. Oh, and we blacked out. We're
Before
dead.
I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no. All right?
Okay. Am I nodding? All right, do I get to control the nods? Nod head. Oh, not. Oh. Oh, I
Very
get
good.
to shake my mouse.
Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious,
Uh-oh.
but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality. so the treatment will be more effective.
Okay. What if I say no? I can't say no. Man, this is immersive
This is an
theater.
incense from Sumeru.
No,
that
not again,
soothes
not
the
again, not
mind.
again, not again. No!
The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams.
Not again! Not again! No! I'm shaking my head.
Now,
No.
Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next
Sniffer.
step requires some visual preparation. So don't open your eyes until I say so.
How do I open my eyes? Do I click? Damn.
Oh, where did it go?
Huh? What is Mizuki looking for? Surely it can't hurt
I
to
need
take
to
a
have
sneak
a
peek.
stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from?
I can open my eyes. But do I want to be a good Powell?
This needs another dab here.
Do I want to be a good Powell or a bad Powell?
Huh, that's better.
I can be patient. I can be patient. I'm going to be a good Powell, and we're just going to wait here. Oh. I died.
Hey,
Wow,
don't
oh.
run off now, darlings.
Huh?
Come here.
What? Darlings, now I'm curious. Maybe just a sneaky little pic. No. I'm going to be a good. I'm going to be a good
For
Powell.
goodness sake, your butt's showing.
Your butt showing. Oh, I'm definitely not looking.
all right.
I'm not going to.
Shh.
I'm not going to do anything.
Ready. You can open your eyes now. You kept your eyes closed the entire time. If only every patient was
Oh my
as
gosh, she's giving me
compliant as you,
pats?
it'd make our lives much easier. Here, you deserve a treat.
Oh my god, a treat? Oh
Take
my
a good
god!
look at this painting.
Wait, that's so cute.
There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
Oh my god. It's I Spy. What can I do? Oh, look. Can I look up at you?
Careful. When you look a psychologist directly in the eyes, they can see every little thing you're thinking.
I'm not afraid. Analyze me. Analyze me. I'm staring deep into your soul. We're having a stare off. You only win at therapy if you stare directly at your psychologist, and whoever blinks first means that you win. What do you mean, Kitty R? Wait, you're kind of right. Wait, can I stare up at you again?
Careful.
She says
When
the
you
same
look a
lines.
psychologist directly in the eyes, they can see every little thing you're thinking.
I'm not scared of you. Can I look around? No. I can look at the ceiling, though. That's a nice ceiling. It's really dusty in here. Have you ever thought of, like, getting a vacuum? Or, like, maybe some, like, Swiffer dusters or something like that, you know? Okay, so what we got? We got this
Do you
little
see
guy.
her? Isn't she just adorable?
Oh, so it works by you hovering over your... Oh. It goes bigger. Can I click on you? Oh.
Now you just need to find the others.
I'm gonna click on that fox. No. Squirrel, nothing. Any secrets? I'm gonna click on all these secrets. Secrets! Secrets, where are you? Oh, there's one. Oh, secret! You're right here! I'm clicking on you. Absorb. I'm absorbing your body. I'm consuming you. There's no secrets. I'm so sad.
She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy?
No, actually.
Now I want you to take my hand.
Take me out to dinner first. What do you mean? Hold to take her hand? Bro, this is a date. If this wasn't in the context of therapy, this is just a date, okay?
Oh, what's the matter? Feeling shy? Relax. This is just a part of the psychotherapeutic technique.
Oh, if you wait, she does other voice lines? Here, I'll take your hand. Why my hand so big? I got some big grippers. Oh, why do I have to click on it again? Oh my god, we're holding hands. Guys, we're holding hands. I don't know what to do now. Is this romance? Is this the day? What do I have to do? I'm just clicking. Do I have to? We already know your grippers are huge? That's crazy. Oh, I have to just hold it down. Okay.
Very good. Now, close your eyes again for me.
Okay.
I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away.
No, actually, I'm very aware of my skeleton right now.
Imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world.
Ooh, so like food
You
and
run
like...
your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded.
Why are you getting further? I'm
You
having...
can't
What?
see anything,
I'm scared now.
but
Mom.
you hear someone calling.
No,
you.
not again. Not the Samsara. I hear
And
the
now,
beeps.
A light is shining from the same direction as their voice.
What in the Great Gatsby? What is this place? I'm in the void. Well, shit. Why are there papers? I'm making you look dumb for your date? What the fuck, bro? I thought we were homies. It didn't feel like a date, but I know for sure some people would take it that way. Yeah, that's honestly, anything can be taken as romantic attraction if you squint at it hard enough. Because our society is geared towards romance when there is in fact not, and not everything is geared towards romance, you know? But everyone takes it that way. I'm gonna say the same thing I did for Sitlali and like her quest, and I think anything can be taken as both a date and or just as friendship. I think Genshin is really good at both allowing you to have like, oh, this is romantic attraction, or you can read it as, oh, this is just friendship, you know?
Traveler, come over here.
Where is here? Hello?
Longing caused by separation.
Oh, uh-oh.
It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, you don't need to see this, actually. Actually, maybe we should reverse this.
Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going.
Is that my dead body?
Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back.
Am I healing? Am I doing a good? Oh, where are we? You have your socks in the
Go to
water!
where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves.
Your socks, girly pop!
That is where I am.
I don't want to be near your wet socks. I guess we're going to her wet socks. Goddamn.
Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's fur, or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well.
This feels more like hypnosis. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We've reached the end of today's session.
Oh.
Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help get rid of your drowsiness.
Oh, okay. You know what? At least it didn't go as bad as the other incense we had in Sumeru. You know, I was worried about that.
How you getting along, Traveler?
I just finished.
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed. It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process.
So for us, it was the sense of hearing or like touch? No, hers was touch. So the other one was taste buds. They all just worked on senses?
But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the Yumikui Baku just like sneak into your brain and gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. For your purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Xion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, Traveler?
Just like Paimon described, very cozy.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
Oh, do I need another session?
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all.
No, I'm gonna counter that. I feel like the people who like seem the most happy and like the most joyous are in fact the people that need the most therapy. Like they want to be perceived as being happy and like seeming like they don't have any troubles because they have experienced troubles throughout their life, and I don't want to impose that on other people.
But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
Exactly, it's masking. I do have quite a lot of baggage from my past.
Yes, you certainly do. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream. So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
Huh. Well, maybe he's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind. You're a unique case, as I suspected.
Oh no, she's gonna have to dig through her little brain. She has to like go through all the smooth like surfaces on my very smooth brain.
But he said he feels cozy, just like Paimon. So whatever you did, the treatment worked.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
Sounds like you want to keep researching me.
Fine by me, as long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand.
You know what? That ain't a bad trade-off. Do I get food?
Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Oh, that sounds good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already. You know, this place provides a really great service. It's such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Maybe it's because people don't maybe people don't believe in therapy. You know, like there are some people that don't believe therapy works, or they don't want to confront their past because they're afraid of what they might find.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to attract more business eventually.
If you say so.
I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Most impressive, I must say.
It's you. Of course it is.
Miko, what brings you here?
See, I'm exactly like Paimon. I'm just like, why are you here, Gully Pop?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped.
Hey!
Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
What do you mean kidnapped?
She's joking, right? Paimon can never quite tell with her.
She has the driest humor. You're fine.
Miko, it's been a while.
You know each other.
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
Why y'all got beef? I just seen you two meet for the first time and y'all immediately shit-talking each other, bro.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Oh my god! Damn, why y'all beefing? Truth!
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Oh, the way she said honor? Girl. If I wasn't so invested in A Miko, this could also be a ship.
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the Yae Publishing House, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Oh my god. They're investor girlies and they're having beef, bro. Y'all can have both, I guess.
Sounds serious. But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up.
Oh my god! Can y'all chill?
The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you going to help? Like, okay, this is why I don't like Yae Miko, okay? Like, both of them are girl bosses, and they do the businesses, and they do the stonks, right? Yae Miko does not care about the individual person. She cares more about profits than people. I feel like, from what I've understood from Mizuki so far, she cares more about the people than the profits. So, I'm just saying, if I had to side with one of them, I'm gonna go with Mizuki, you know? What I'm hearing is that light novels appeal to the mentally unwell by providing escapism as a coping mechanism, and Yae doesn't want people to develop healthier coping skills? Real. Honestly, you're onto something.
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Oh!
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all.
Wait, why are y'all competitors? Y'all are in different businesses.
Huh?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy.
But y'all are not in the same individual business, though.
Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship.
It's definitely a quirky relationship.
Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Baku, which begs the question, who is this Emura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
What? Huh? What do you mean by, like, where he sees his patients? Doesn't he have, like, a shop? Is it, like, moving? Is he, like, a therapy session that goes to someone's house? Like, what's going on?
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking for him.
Then why don't we go instead? We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Unless the Aisa bathhouse ends up having to close, in which case it becomes our problem too.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help. In return, all I can offer is an even better service on your next visit.
Sure thing! Just leave this to us!
Can I talk to y'all?
Do I know you?
No.
What?
Did y'all just like forget your memories? Did y'all blank out?
This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Damn, maybe I don't want to go to therapy.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
Want to be like 3.
53.
Oh.
Be patient, I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Okay, I was off by 50.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Oh, shall I knock him out so we can barge straight in? You know what?
Sounds kind of therapeutic in its own way. But we don't really have a good excuse to resort to violence here.
Damn.
And we definitely don't want to scare off our target.
Damn.
Why don't we pass the time by talking to some of his other patients? It looks like there's a few of them standing over there.
Wait, so if I talk to the people I talked to before, are y'all gonna say the same thing? Like...
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you?
Oh. Y'all said the same thing. Show ticket.
Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
The other dude was making it sound like a business transaction, so...
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Why y'all sound like a cult? This is giving cult vibes, and I suddenly don't like the vibes.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh?
Defectors?
Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Amura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only.
So here's my thing. It sounds like you're using the service as the coping mechanism, and you're not actually dealing with the issue at hand. So, I don't know. That's literally not how therapy works. Right, exactly. Very suspicious.
Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
By what? Wiping your memories?
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Amura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
So y'all sound like you're addicted to the counseling, and it sounds like, I don't know, are y'all on crack? Or you're all on crack?
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
We're here to gather information, bro.
Fine. Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
Okay, so very similar to the other bathhouse.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole, and free of distressing thoughts. Now, receive my guidance.
This seems culty. You don't even get to see your therapist? Like,
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
well, how can we be so sure that it works?
Oh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him. But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around.
So he sounds like a scammer. That's all I got from this conversation. Removing emotions can only be a good thing, right? Yeah, like, imagine dealing with your emotions and instead just removing the whole thing, you know? Well, I don't know. It's almost like you do need both positive and negative emotions in order to have a fulfilling life. Are they therapists or a freaking priest? Right, it sounds like they're going to church. It sounds like, remember the Sunday scene where he's like talking to other people? He sounds like that, but like if Gopher Wood was in charge.
Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends.
That sounds shady as hell.
His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been.
That sounds shady as hell. It sounds like, I don't know if you guys know of Welcome Home, but it sounds like that.
So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Huh? What a ridiculous story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
That sounds like my friend knows a friend who knows this friend who knows another
we may
friend,
have burned
you know.
our bridges with these two.
Yeah, you know what? Good for us. At least we got some information.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Okay. The long wait makes you sleepy. Before you know it, you fall into sleep. You detect a faint fragrance and begin following it to the source. That sounds like a bad idea. That just sounds like a not fun time. Hello? Where the fuck am I?
Let go of your pain.
Who the fuck is that? What in the Genshin horror game? Is he like absorbing their energy?
Let go of your pain.
Oh, homie dropped to his knees. Hello, Sleepy, is that you? And I? Renova?
Who are you?
No one. Don't look at me. Hello? Oh my god, we're so fast.
Burns! Leave this place now!
I didn't want to be here in the first place. Damn, fuck you then. Bro.
Traveler, it's almost time.
Is it? Because I knocked out and I didn't like that. Oh, it was just a dream.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too.
You would be funny if he's just like, yeah, we're closed for the day, we're good.
All right, now time for us to go meet Mr. Imura Ichigensai.
Bro, we're not gonna be able to go in. You know what would be interesting? If that dude was also the same, like, type of yokai, but instead of eating just the bad dreams, he's eating all the dreams, and that's why, like, people are just having happy thoughts, and that's it, you know? Do you say anything? Atsuko, we meet again. It's great to see you here in Inazuma. Hello? You returned home. It's been a long time, traveler. Previously, we would only meet in Liyue Harbor. I never expected that I would run into you again here. It seems like you travel between nations quite frequently. That's pretty impressive. Have you heard about that other you? Oh, you mean the one who was staying with my parents at one point? Yeah, like what happened? How should I put it? It's such a strange story. That said, I'd love to meet her if I have the chance. Who knows? She might be able to help me out a bit. I don't like that it keeps doing it in quotes, and I know why they're doing it in quotes, but like... I do like that they add, like, if you've done the world quest, they just show up here. She's dead. Oh my god, we killed her. You know what? I'm going to therapy. I'm going to therapy. We did a bad. We did a bad.
Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
See, what did I fucking tell you? I told y'all it was gonna be like, oh, sorry, we're done. No one's here. Y'all can't come in. That shit's rigged. Nah, I don't trust y'all. This is a fucking scam. We paid for a ticket. We didn't even get it to see. Yeah, exactly. Like,
what? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy. That's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
Okay, but can I have my money back then?
But, we've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
Why would I ask if I know where he lives? He's not gonna give me the answer.
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude. Someone like you ain't gonna find them.
Okay, piece these nuts, I guess. I don't know.
Drat. We should have barged in after all.
Let's report back to Mizuki for now. Why am I saying this out in the open?
Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
You say anything else?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
I don't know why, but the way he said, yeah, it reminds me of, oh, what was it? In Hell of a Boss, where all the angels show up. It's like, yeah, no. It's giving that vibe, and I don't like it.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Which literally is not therapy, but like, I guess.
Yep. At least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Because he is drugging people. He is making the problems, air quotes, go away when they're not actually going away. They're just using it as a coping mechanism, you know?
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
Damn!
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
That settles it then. Emura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it?
I think he's using the customers' memories, I'm assuming, as an energy source. And he uses it to do some kind of samsara bullshit again. I don't know.
It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Maybe this is a revenge plot, but I don't know. It would be very typical if it was a revenge plot.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper, but then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Emura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute. Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
Uh-oh.
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Amuro Chuya.
So he's a dick.
His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong.
So, Twitter.
If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
So, Twitter.
Sounds like he had issues.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yae Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters.
Oh my god, it's the YouTube comments, it's Twitter, it's just online social media?
Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryou Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yae Publishing House to reject letters from readers.
So, what is the Trump administration?
Gee whiz! Where would you even start with a client like that?
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
So it worked, kind of. Bro's a physical manifestation of the bad side of the internet, literally.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life.
Oh! Damn, no wonder why he left.
You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
Oh my god, you're reading him to Phil!
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong.
Oh my god, I can hear the Twitter comments already.
I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yae Publishing House practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry. How can they ignore what their readers have to say?
Because if you're being a troll, yeah, they're gonna ignore you.
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
Mm-hmm.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
Hello? So we're not gonna regard, like, nuance? We're only gonna do black and white thinking? Like...
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
You tell him, Mitsuki.
You...
So you didn't want to be called out, so...
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with.
He's Genshin Twitter if it was a person, no, literally! He needed to be read to filth. Honestly, he needs help. And thank God Mitsuki was there to help.
He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction, argumentation. The Tenryou Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts.
okay, she's really strong for that, but at the same time, that sounds like so much work.
Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition. It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But unfortunately...
It was all my fault.
What?
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nutjob.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead.
Oh.
I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen.
That's literally impossible.
Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him.
As you should, because what the fuck?
He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
I mean, he just sounds like every other Twitter user, but like, I guess if we're connecting the dots right now.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
Yup, that sounds about right. Or he's being possessed by another yokai who is feeding off of that, you know? I guess it really is that simple. I mean, the dots are connecting, but a little too cleanly for my taste. I feel like something has to go wrong here. Like something is not as it seems.
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Okay, but what's your proof? For a lot of people, it seems like it's working. So what's your proof? How can you back that up? Or are you going because, you know, the bathhouse is kind of taking a dip?
Is anyone there?
Oh, hello?
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Isn't Mihiko the person that we were talking to earlier?
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait, those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Yeah, that's strange.
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied to, they've come back.
No, or they sent these two out to scout us, just like how we scouted them.
So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Oh, bye, girl.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped, though.
No, I think these two are plants. I don't think they're here for actual therapy.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it.
I don't trust this.
Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks.
After a dip in the hot springs and some delicious snacks, you and Paimon are wonderfully relaxed.
Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
We should go talk to Mitsuki about booking our next appointment. Definitely coming back again.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around.
Why do you look concerned, sir?
Hey Mr. Aikawa, do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna bother her.
As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh?
Like the first time we met her.
She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her. This should be the place.
Mizuki?
What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
Who hurt her? What happened?
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Well, you don't seem to be okay, so what's happening?
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry, this isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
Why?
Oh, what's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process.
Oh, just having a little cry? Bro, everyone needs a little cry now and then.
Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself.
Aww.
So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Well, that's okay. You're literally putting everyone else's emotions onto yourself.
Does that happen to all Yumi Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them. Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor.
Oh. Can we have better flavors than plain white toast?
I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible.
Oh my god, where were you studying?
Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff.
Okay, but also, we can be concerned about you, especially because you are a psychologist and you're dealing with all this shit, so...
Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them. Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Oh.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow. It even makes Paimon mad.
Yeah.
You work so hard for them, and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
We're very close with each other, but I'm gonna take this from Aether's point of view, right? If I forgot my troubles, which right now is like my sister being in like a part of the Abyss Order, if I just forgot her, I think that would be fucked up. Like, I'm assuming you're just gonna wipe my memories. If I can't remember my sister, then I won't have any troubles. Which isn't solving the problem, it's just making your memories go poof. As you imagine forgetting your pain and longing, the joy of reunion that you're looking forward to one day disappears along with it. As you imagine letting go of your hopelessness, you also feel your fighting spirit slip through your fingers. As you imagine being free from your painful regrets, the formative experiences of your journey lose their roots. Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try? But if I forgot all of that, would I still be me?
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated.
Stop, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna cry. As bad as it might sound, when you say it out loud, pain does make the good things that occur in your life much better, right? Like, imagine if you only had happy things in your life, right? Your baseline was just happy stuff. It would mean that you would become numb to the senses of just being happy, right? You need that fluctuation. People want to be in a form of stasis, but life doesn't allow you to have that stasis normally. So you do need to have the balance between the good and the bad in order to just experience things in a good way, you know? Like, the whole concept of this too shall pass is so true in this whole sense, you know? Also, it would fuck up Lumine, and Lumine's already fucked up enough. Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine Aether just forgets, and she was like, so how was your journey? And Aether's like, who are you? Like, that'd be awful. And then, I don't know, Lumine would probably fuck up something else. Need to pay in 50-50s to make the wins take fucking good. It's crazy, not the gamba.
Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home. Get some sleep. Have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Okay.
Mizuki, we're here to book our next therapy appointment.
Oh. Y'all have an indigestion?
It hurts.
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They're dead.
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Oh. What if they were poisoned by the two other dudes?
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Because those two dealt with the two other guys, so maybe the trauma was so bad that now they have really bad indigestion, you know?
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday, including you two.
Bro, I think the Amura guy poisoned the two dudes that came in, and then now they're having food poisoning. Well, dream poisoning, you know?
Paimon blames the other two.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional intensity, too.
They just obviously ate some bad sushi. Damn, they got E. coli, they got salmonella, like...
Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude.
Unless they were poisoned! Oh, that's not good.
Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
Do they die? Do they die if they can't digest?
What can we do? Let us help.
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
They were gonna go to the other place today, so...
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again.
I gotta stop taking her lines.
That's where we'll find them.
Stop! Paimon, stop saying the thing I just said!
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
You say anything?
This is just my luck.
What should I do about work?
Don't think about work. You're literally throwing up on the floor. And on my shoes. My shoes are in your dress.
Don't worry, I'll look after the bathhouse.
Look after your fucking employees! They're sick!
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
That sounds bad, bro.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I know, right?
I don't like y'all. I don't like your vibes. I don't like being here.
What's wrong?
They are weird.
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Allow me. Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
Bro, they wiped their memories.
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amura Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
I don't think so. I think he just wipes their memories and it doesn't solve the situation, you know?
No, they're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Okay. Oh, everyone in the dream now. Hello? Oh.
Whoa! What did you do?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukira seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness.
So they are all masking. So what I'm learning is that the other person is teaching them coping mechanisms that don't actually solve the problem, and instead they're all just masking, which means you're gonna need more therapy down the line.
But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion.
How did this happen? It's called masking?
If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward con man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
The other dude was a piece of shit, but that was it.
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Actually, since you ask, you remember the strange dream from yesterday and recount it to Mitsuki.
You sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it at the time.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Wait, why?
Mizuki?
How bad is it?
What is it?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai.
Bro, I told
The
you.
Traveler's Dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Amura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
Ugh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel.
Oh my god! I love her. Wait, maybe I pull her. Maybe. I love how straightforward she is. Like, I appreciate her. I appreciate her calling out people. Okay, maybe I don't pull her, but maybe I'll get her from standard because I really like her. I love her vibe, you know?
Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
I love her. Wait, I love her though. Call
Please,
them out, bro.
Stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
See, I don't trust y'all when you say that. Cause like, aren't you supposed to be dealing with the problem? Like...
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
Why'd you pause when you say that? Why did you leave after you said that?
Is he trying to hide from me again?
Correct!
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No, why would I know that?
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
In that case...
Have you found what you were here for, or are you able to help Murasaki and Shino now?
Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
Okay, so you go do that, and I'm gonna track Emura Ichigensai.
Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here. I can't keep troubling you.
Matt, if he's gonna hurt other people, like, we gotta go help, you know? Like, as the main character, or at least as a person with human emotions, I'm gonna go help, you know?
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Amura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need.
You're fine, go help them.
Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive.
It sounds like Mitsuki's gonna have to rescue us because we end up involved in a conversation with Ichigensai, and or we get trapped by whatever yokai is dealing with them.
The last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Too late, already probably gonna do that.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
Well, the guy is small potatoes, but whatever that eye thing is definitely not small potatoes. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Paimon.
All right, sure. We'll keep our distance and send a message.
Very good. Let's get going then.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? What if we can't find him?
Well, we try our best. Like, why is this a question now? We've done this before.
'Cause, in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything.
Yeah, and neither do you, but we still like, go with you anyway. They definitely have no idea, but I suspect Miko knows something. That is true. Miko was being a little sus earlier.
Oh, wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! She probably knows way more than she let on. There's no time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine! She's usually somewhere around here.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Friend is a strong sentence.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Behind us. It's been a while.
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her.
What?
But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts.
What, you're jealous? Like, we need to locate someone. Do you know where we can find Imura Ichigensai?
You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
No.
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
Yes, because that's all Miko does.
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Amura Chuya.
Wait, what? Amura Chuya?
So you know the name.
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up.
Oh!
Are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and
The
Emera the
Hellraiser?
Healer are the same person?
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right. Well, in that case, give this address a try.
Homie just has their... Right, they send in letters. It's gonna have their address. But Homie just giving us their address. Like, this seems like in violation of something. You know? Something is being violated. I just don't know what.
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like that?
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt. The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter. Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
I love that you say old friend like that.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do want to help her?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Really? 'Cause yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
It's because they're both theater kids. That's all I gotta say.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors. She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
Wow, it's rare to see you being so considerate, girly pop. Watching Mura be a child in disguise. Homie is like 3 years old.
I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
So, well, since you're in a difficult position, maybe I can do the honors instead.
Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seemed to be in a great hurry when you arrived. Shouldn't you be on your way?
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
You say anything else, girly pop?
Don't tell Mizuki about our conversation, by the way. If she asks, just say that you figured it out all by yourself.
Unless she figures it out, which I feel like she'll figure it out.
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, you are here. We did call for you. Nice.
Mizuki! That was quick.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message. So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
It's not the worst place I've seen.
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
I smelled the same scent yesterday too.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside.
Oh, we're fighting.
So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
I need to stop taking Paimon's lines.
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
Oh, okay. She's not here. Bastion of Nightmares. Based on Miko's information, you and Mitsuki managed to find Emura Chuya's hiding place. Alone on a small island, this isolated house seems to harbor some kind of mystery. Even though there's a palpable sense of danger in the air, the two of you decide to venture inside. Oh! Oh, it's the Goop again! Welcome back, Goop. My head hurts, though. Can you not spin around like that? Oh god, it feels like Kazuha's story quest all over again. I'm going to get sick during this quest.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
It looks familiar, like in my dreams, actually.
This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Reminds me of Penacony. Yeah, I really hope they're not putting the little bridge barrier things.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
Bro put up so many walls that we have to go into a maze to find him. No, girly pop. I don't want to go here. This place is gonna literally physically make me sick. Oh. Bitch, I thought I was gonna die. Okay. Well, at least we're okay. Oh, the walk is like Mona's. Like the little water splashing for Mona.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Oh, I don't know what she does. I don't know what she does.
Shattered. Now you shall perish.
I genuinely have not tried her trial, so I don't know what she does. Oh, I wanted to switch to Farzan, not Farzan. Oh my god, Farida.
Time to shine.
Can I get Mitsuki?
Sweet dreams.
Do you just like float? Is that it? Oh, she just swirls and heals. Got the floor. Please, I do not like the floor being this transparent.
Miss Yume Mizuki.
Oh.
You found me at last. And I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
If he turns around and his face is gone, I'm going to literally cry and shit myself. No, his face is there.
Emura Chuya. So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Because he's gonna troll us in 5 seconds, bro.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore.
I don't like your voice.
The old me was plagued by negative emotions. But I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past. and the name along with it.
Okay, I mean, I like their voice actor. I'm scared because he has like the villain voice, you know? Bro sounds too calm for all the shit he did. I mean, maybe he just didn't care about how much he fucked with other people, you know? Maybe he enjoyed it. Some people do, unfortunately. But I think they're gonna go the sympathetic route with him. I highly, highly suspect that they're gonna go the sympathetic route.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Bro is possessed.
Your
Bro is possessed?
perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective, even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
Ugh, what is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
Because he's saying nice words to you with malice. He's only being nice to you right now because he's gonna fuck you up.
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved.
You sure, girly pop?
I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing.
Are you sure? Because you're literally walking on a wall.
All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
Ooh, she's got a plan. She's so smart. I love her.
I would be delighted.
Oh. Okay, you have a desk. Okay, sure, fine. Hello. I didn't like that.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
You know what? What if, like, Mitsuki is, like, a licensed professional and, like, the other dude is supposed to represent, like, WebMD or, like, online, like, pretending that you're diagnosing shit when you're actually not, and you should actually go see a licensed therapist.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention. Emotions are integral to human dreams. And after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone.
You tell them.
Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
I wouldn't call it healthy, but I think you're presenting the argument in a very flawed way.
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives.
Exactly.
Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance.
Humans want to be in equilibrium, and if you have only too much of one and not enough of the other, you're not going to have equilibrium.
But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further.
He's breaking.
You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others. This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate.
Tell it as it is, Mizuki.
You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
Phew. How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence.
Okay, what's the evidence? Present it.
You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again.
Did you have never had another nightmare because you're repressing them? Or did you actually not have another nightmare?
Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I don't know about that.
Not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
Oh, we're shattering him.
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
I mean, we all knew it.
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There, they were left to fester.
It's almost like repressing your emotions doesn't actually solve your emotions.
Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Okay, if you're so adamant about proof, then, prove it yourself. Prove that we're not in your nightmare right now.
Something's appeared behind him.
Oh!
My arch nemesis has seen through my trickery.
Oh, hi! Renova's clone? what exactly are you supposed to be?
Clearly you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
Y'all know each other?
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Oh, well, they're not.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
Likewise, Yume Mizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally.
I don't think you have any feelings in general, you know, with how you've been repressing everything, but...
Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Okay. Oh, is he dead?
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Well, he's not dead. Hello? Sir? You want to come back? Uh-oh. He's closing the doors! Oh. Ooh, money. Wait, I'm distracted by money. Give. Can I go in the middle? I can. Anything down there? No.
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
I'm trying, but you need to go down, girly pop. Hello? Anyone here? Perhaps you would like to confront your emotions, sir? Oh, my head hurts, bro.
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
How do I go up? How do I go up? Oh. You know what? Fair enough. I do like that she just floats. I think that's fun. She just, you know, stop. No, do not crush me.
He's got nowhere left to run!
Nowhere to run.
Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
Well, I am watching out. I can't move. I can't move. I can't. I'm slowly falling. I don't think there's a way up. I can't move. Bye.
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone—
Don't worry. We've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close. Ugh.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form.
Oh, how convenient of a plot device where we're trapped.
He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
How are you gonna eat it?
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
Can I eat it? Does it taste? What does it taste like? Bread,
Not only is
as you
it
say?
possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Yeah, she literally, this is the whole plot, girly pop, like get with the times.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just, we all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it.
But Mizuki...
It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving.
Not everyone in this damn game being martyrs. Like, can we help, please?
We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Where the light is.
Oh. We're literally going into the light. That's suspicious. Can I go this way at all? Like, is there something over there? It is getting closer, which is strange. Oh, it's giving I have to come back to this later. Okay. Yeah, we gotta head towards the light, which is crazy. What are we, mods? Hello, anyone here? I'm at the light. Oh.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me?
Ah, so it comes back to the usual problem. Daddy issues.
You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Ugh. The atmosphere here is so oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
Could be both.
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Man, we're gonna watch these scenes play out before us. Also, we can't... Okay. Oh, look, it's the place that I was at before. Oh. Don't shift like that.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
Ow, first of all, that's hitting my trauma.
Aw, poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I don't like this dad, but you know what? Maybe the dad had another, like his dad was worse and was doing the same thing to him. So now he's just doing generational trauma, you know?
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him? Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow. That's so sad.
That sounded a lot like Shibalanke's actor, and I'm not sure if that's the same person.
Nope. Not here either.
Hmm? Look! There's the light!
We do need to break these cycles. We gotta break the generational trauma. Well, whoever guessed that Imura was actually a kid, you're partially right.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. All right, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium.
What? Why did you look at me when you did that?
Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Goop. Ugh. Are you okay?
Mizuki!
That was just the first one.
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Is this the case where the mom dies and, like, the mom was the only supportive one between the two parents and the father, like, kind of talked down to him about his writing? Oh. Oh.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Oh. Well, I mean, Mizuki's good at her job, so...
Ah! He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing! You cannot stop me! I told you, you are too late!
I just realized, isn't there a Kill la Kill character that has this particular eye design with these colors or something? Or am I totally hallucinating a character? Okay, he kicked us out. Great, love that. Love that for me. Hello. Okay. We're in another place.
Sweet dreams.
What is this place?
A new dream?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Okay, explain.
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host.
I really want an actual, like, psychiatrist to play this section of the story and see how they react. Because I want to know if, like, a lot of these are actual, like, terms in psychiatry, or if this is, like, we're making shit up, and this is more of, like, a surrealist take.
This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki, that eye.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself.
Oh, so it's a virus!
This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream.
He is a pandemic, quite literally.
If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Is the sword supposed to be the equivalent of booster shots? Or, you know, a shot of something?
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power.
Okay, I feel like in most dream stories, it'll end up being like, oh, this person has a lot of power, but if you're the host of the dream, suddenly you can control the dream because it's your dream, and you suddenly get a shit ton of power, you know?
Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Penacony-ass fucking story quest. Wow, HSR is feeling a lot like Genshin, and now suddenly Genshin is feeling a lot like HSR.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
I don't know, in Penacony. Where's Sunday or Robin?
Lost mines. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from Sweet Dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
Do I need Soul Glad? I guess not.
Careful.
HSR, please leave the
You've got to
premises of
move
Genshin.
quietly. The Nightmare Monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
I have to hide, bitch. I don't want to hide. Listen, if HSR can steal from Genshin, Genshin can steal from HSR. You don't see me. Ah! You don't see me. You don't. I do. Stop! Stop! No! You cannot see me. I'm stuck here. Hold on. How did I switch to ride it? I can't climb. Oh, girly. How do I switch?
Sweet dreams.
I'm looking for cover. I can't go up. Ah! I'm falling. I'm falling to my death. I'm slowly. Yep. There it goes. God damn it. Anyway, you don't see me. You dare to gaze upon me? Oh, hi, buddy. So
the wind rises.
The wolfhounds are nightmares. Okay.
Shine down.
Okay, I see. Oh, I wanted to switch to Mizuki.
Cast your worries to the wind.
She gives me Broadway vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder why.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Oh, hello? Hold on. Money first. Money first, then talk to you.
Chasing Tanuki through the woods and climbing trees to hunt for Oni Kabuto. Thank you for lending us your happiness.
Okay, so where do we go next? You're gonna make me float over to another platform, so you do not see me. I cannot be perceived, in fact. Imagine perception. I'm not here. You literally... Yeah, close your eyes, bitch.
Sweet dreams.
Whee!
Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion. All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on. The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity.
I have a lot of sweet dreams. Will that help?
Which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem. We're ready to go.
While casting her elemental skill, something.
Time to relax.
All right, buddy. Can I just float across? I can just float across. I didn't need to do that. Ah! Don't do that. I don't exist. You do not see me. Oh no. Oh no. Girly. Why would you fall at the last minute?
The alacrity with which you walk into my trance praises me. Do you not
Shut up, bro.
I lured you here? Because this is my domain. A world where I rule.
Okay, but actually, I think it's the people's dreams, and you're just a really bad parasite, so...
Shine down.
Who is my DPS on this team? I don't even know. Oh, it should be Skara, actually. Actually, it should be Skara.
Now,
do I have to kill you guys at the same time?
Good dreams.
Oh, I'm dreaming good, all right.
To be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Nothing worth mentioning. Behold.
Okay, yes, actually, you're kind of dying.
There's no escape.
Actually,
Gone to oblivion.
Why is Renova there? This is more like Renova's like third removed cousin. Stop!
The mortal plane of fleeting.
Ew. Well, imagine playing this game. Like, actually well. Wait, isn't Mizuki a healer? Why didn't I just heal Raiden?
Into the abyss.
You know what? Both of them can join each other in fucking abyss.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
I don't know about happiness now, but okay.
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind.
Okay, don't actually me.
When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, when they lose their ability to survive, that is how my king died out. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets.
Are they actually surviving, or are they kind of just like existing?
This is the path to a revival. My king shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me?
Well, okay, personally, as a human Powell human, I would choose Mizuki because I don't want to live in a false fantasy and pretend that everything's fine when shit's not fine. I would rather deal with the problem.
Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
That doesn't look good. Mizuki, you okay?
What's going on?
A lot of gloop, actually. Oh, Renova, stop.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already.
So we need more sweet dreams. All right, how do we get Penacony into Genshin?
Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
You better not be sacrificing yourself right now.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumeki Baku, there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace their negative emotions? No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
It is eerily quiet. Oh, Mitsuki!
Traveler.
Oh, Nahida Part 2.
These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await.
Also, I really like this artwork. Like, the shattered fragments of Aether are so nice. Many Aethers, all alternate realities. Oh my god, I just realized the fractured pieces, they're like Eidolons in Hawkeye Star Rail. In my theory that Genshin is actually tied into Hawkeye Star Rail, in this essay I will...
Despair, caused by failure, icy cold. And yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret, caused by missed opportunity, a harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting.
Wow, Michelangelo, hi, great fan of your work. How many times has, like, Hoyo used this one specific image?
Long before you ever met me. You'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature.
We love people processing their emotions and becoming healthy.
The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Oh my god, we're main characters. We love that. Oh, your dream is resonating with Mizuki's power. Use your elemental burst. Burst! Wait, oh, I'm in Ninazuma.
Your dream is so powerful.
Yeah, I'm just like main character or whatever. Yeah, I'm doing that. I haven't used Electro Traveler. I love that they're forcing you to use Electro Traveler. It's so funny. But also, I don't think Girly Pop is built unless it's a different Aether and it's not mine. Actually, no, I have all of my elements crowned. Not crowned, but up to 9. But I still think this is Trial, if I can see that properly. No, actually it's not Trial. Oh, never mind. Maybe they just buffed him. At least, yeah, that's true. It does give us super conduct.
Following thunder!
So, would you like to go down faster?
Lightning slash!
Who built this goofball? I don't think I did. I don't think I did either. Can you stop putting me in a corner? I do need to collect these, though. That I remember.
Impossible! With just one person's dream? But how? I have been planning this for so long!
You know, we're just the main character or whatever. You couldn't possibly hope to beat me.
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this latter section is very much just like, oh, I have to rely on Traveler. It's very, like, hero worshipy for the main character, but at the same time, considering Mitsuki's position with, like, how she acts as a therapist, you know, she does have to bounce off another character. Like, I think she's in the same vein as Malvika for me, where she needs other characters to showcase her abilities, you know?
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
Wait a minute, I thought we were standing outside of a house on an island.
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
Oh, not the jumping.
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
I'm assuming I'm not allowed to open them again until you say so.
Yes, just like the last time.
You know what? Her voice is giving me anime mother that's about to die, and I don't like that. I am underwater, okay? Is this dream world or real world? This is feeling like real world. Oh. She can just do that.
Hold on tight. The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
Oh, okay. Okay, Yoimiya Story Quest Part 2. Oh, that's a lot of goop. Oh my god, look at them! They're so cute. I love them marketable plushies. Also, how many of y'all are here, actually? This feels like The Boy and the Heron with like those little adipose looking things. Oh, that's a big one. What in the Mario Galaxy is this? Oh my god, did she just kiss me? Like, did she just? Wait a minute. Am I hallucinating? Maybe I'm hallucinating. And then we kissed. They're so cute, though. However, I don't think it's a good idea to date your therapist.
It's finally over.
Oh my god, we're still in the tree.
It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
My good dreams helped, right, Uwu?
Mm-hmm. They were very delicious.
What they taste like, actually, I want to know.
Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Personally, I think most people don't usually have either happy or bad dreams. It's more like you get used to the world around you, and sometimes you just don't dream. Like the baseline of being stable. I don't think it's always happy or always bad. I think it's somewhere in the middle, you know? I don't dream that much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like most people I don't think have just happy or sad dreams. It's just, they just exist. Like, I think being okay with stasis is something that can exist, you know? My dream feature is turned off. Damn, you're not gonna update that? This is the part where I was like, date, right? They're literally in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G, you know? Like, I don't personally think that's either happy. I'm gonna pick happy because I want to be positive. However, I think most people don't have either or.
If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares.
And this is why you don't bottle up your feelings.
As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumekui Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams until there'll be enough to share around.
That's a beautiful wish.
A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once.
The way they are framing this like they're supposed to be on a date, I see you, Hoyo.
So I must thank you. Because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable.
I don't know. I personally feel like Mizuki has a very, more negative kind of perspective on this. I mean, she does have to deal with a lot of the bad nightmares usually anyway. So maybe that's why she has a more, negatively associated ideal of how, dreams are to other people. I genuinely think that most of the time it's neutral and not everything is bad. Things just exist, you know? Sure, there's a lot of bad shit in the world and there are things that could be a lot better. But I feel like for most people, a lot of the times it's just mundanity, you know? It's not either or.
And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too!
Oh my god, were they about to kiss and then Paimon... Paimon's the reason I have no Riz, okay? Paimon is the third wheel no one asked for, no literally. Paimon, please! Look at us blushing!
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
I love that, almost every, scene, Paimon has brought up the fact that we're supposed to book an appointment. Girlie, we're a little busy right now.
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still, the night is young.
Oh!
Want to stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Okay.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? What do you mean it ends in a huh? That's so funny. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh my god. Wait. Under the bright... No. Stay. Descendants of nightmares. Under the bright moon's light, I feel no urge to return. The last of the nightmare kin has been ultimately defeated, and with your help, Mizuki has resolved the crisis. But now that's all over, it seems Mizuki has more to say to you than simply a few words of gratitude. Oh my god. Date?
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Stop. Wait, can I move? Do you say anything else? Oh, no! Don't fall off the tree. Oh my god. Don't do that. Don't do that, girly pop. I'm getting back on. Ah, I fell off. Do you think if we wait here for morning, you'll do something? Because, we did have to wait that first time. Perfect. Cute. We're adorable. The sun's rising. Mizuki! Mizuki! No! She disappeared! She's dead! She was a dream all along! Aether would never get a kiss from a main character girlfriend! It's because they would never code it into their game! It was all a dream! Nothing like that would ever happen!
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
Oh? There's mad people here.
What's going on? Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please. For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
Oh my god, we get another VIP pass?
Awesome! In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Very important Paimon? Oh my
god! Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why you gotta lurk in the corner like that?
It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Actually, it's in her contract. She has to do it.
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
Were you spying on me? Were you a spy on me? I'm gonna stop taking Aether's voice lines, actually.
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Avert your eyes, maybe.
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens.
Oh.
The gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Also, his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
What?
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
Wait, hold on. Why did his brain revert to a small child? Was it because of all the repressed trauma? Like... Wasn't me.
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not?
Oh.
But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have.
Fair.
My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
Oopsie.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emura Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move.
Very true.
An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles. But every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Thank you. What does it look like? Oh, I can talk to them at the end.
Oh, hello, little one. It's been a while since you last came to seek your fortune at the shrine.
Yeah, because it doesn't work.
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment? There's a lot of gaps in your medical history I need to fill in.
Anything for you, girly pop. Oh, that's cute. Can I talk to the other people? Y'all just vibing here. What do you gotta say?
Ugh, we've gotta turn some of them back.
No. They need help. You gotta do your job, girly pop. Let's see. Oh, there you are.
So sorry. I'm still registering the last customer.
You're fine. Don't worry about that. So looks like Someone decided to come over to the people of Springs, too. Little mint daifuku? Like, the dessert, I'm assuming? Squee? Oh, you have options. Hello there. Squee! 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 The peculiar little creature seems to feel a special sense of familiarity towards you. It appears to be extremely happy. Oh, you take me out of it? Are you looking after the place? Squee! 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 The peculiar little creature is very professional. It appears to have identified you as a key partner of the owner and is providing you with a detailed report. Oh my god, he's doing statistics. Squee. Here, have a pat on the head. Squee. The peculiar little creature is somewhat bashful. Your attempt to pat its head ends in failure. I just want to pat you on the head, buddy. Squee! That's so cute. Squee! The peculiar little creature respectfully says goodbye. Its eyes seem to convey a sense of expectation, as it's hoping that you drop by again soon. I love the fact that this is just now here. Like, I wonder if this was just an empty stall before, and then, like, they didn't have mint daifuku here. Because, like, this is right across from Mualani's shop, so I genuinely don't remember this being here. But also, I'm not that observant, so that could also be a thing. But this is cute. I like that they're adding other stuff to the world that you can find. Oh, bulletin board? Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner. Worries and sorrows, anxiety and fear. Negative emotions can lurk deep within our conscious, seeping out to disturb our dreams time and time again. Why not take a break from your delightful vacation to soothe any lingering worries and find some inner peace? Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner is here to help. The special psychotherapy services offered by our dream-eating Baku can help dispel the shadows in your soul. What's more, the Natlan branch of the Aisa bathhouse is already under construction. We hope to welcome you soon. Very cute. I love that. Look at you, so professional. So adorable. Oh my god, if we don't get like a floating pet of one of the little guys, I think I might cry. Like, for real. I actually really like this quest. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think a lot of people need this lesson. That like, hey, you can't repress your feelings and think that everything's okay. Like, sure, you can go towards your escapism, like Genshin Impact, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, but it won't solve your problems. You need to address the root of the problem before you can do anything. I think the way Mizuki is written is actually really well. Like, she is so careful with her words. And like, I really like that about her. And I like the fact that she's just upright, just saying like, hey, this is the problem that you're having. This is how you, like, she doesn't give you the option of like, this is how you can address it. She's just like, this is what's going on. You got to figure out what you need to address. So in that sense, I think she has a really good eye for like how people deal with things. I kind of wonder how accurate it is to actual psychology. It's probably not, because again, this is a fantasy game, but I really want to see a psychologist react to this, like 100%. I will say the one criticism I have is that it falls into the trope of like, oh, the person that we're going on a story quest for is in love with the traveler, but I feel like that's almost every story quest anyway. This one was definitely very, very on the nose. Like, okay, the fact that we're literally in a tree together, we're about to kiss, our hands are like super close together and all that stuff. Like that, I will call you out for that. That's very like hero worshipy. But I also think it was very cute. This story quest definitely leans on the side of, oh, this might be a romantic attraction, rather than you can leave it up for interpretation. Like, it is very, very much in the perspective of this is a romantic attraction, you know? I feel like Genshin is much more subtle about the attraction to MC, but for example, Wuwa goes hard on attraction to MC. I think, or at least from what I've experienced from Wuwa's story, it's very much just like, oh, you are the main character, you are important, you have to do this. And I think Genshin does do that in the story to the same level of Wuwa, but they don't do it on the same level with their character interactions. The story will write both of the main characters of like, yes, you are important, you are here for a reason. But I feel like for Wuwa a little bit, it definitely feels like everyone does have a slight attraction to the main character. I mean, obviously, because the main character is the player. You want your player to spend money on stuff. So, of course, you're gonna do that. I think the way Genshin writes it, most of the time, aside from this quest was very like, oh, they are in a romantic relationship. Or at least that's how I perceived it. I think most of the time it's kind of just like, you are here to solve a problem and you need to do this. And wow, look at you, Traveler. You're so important to the story. But it doesn't necessarily have that like inch of romance in it, you know? On the other hand, I don't think anyone is attracted to the Trailblazer. I'm sure someone is. Firefly is like the only person where I kind of just like, okay, you could definitely interpret this as a date. You know, you can definitely interpret this as a romantic attraction. But other than that, I can't think of anyone else. The best you can get for Trailblazer is like, people love fucking with him, and that's it. I think ZZZ is the closest, I think, to Wua's, like, main character worship. Like, you can definitely assume that, like, oh, this character may or may not have a crush on Bella Wise. Or at least, like, you can try and interpret it that way. I like the session scene a lot. I was not expecting that level of immersion. Right, like, the fact that you can nod your head and stuff like that, I wish we got to do that more. Like, I wish we got to do another therapy session with her, but I think it would have drawn out the story a little bit too much, you know? I like the pacing of this, actually. Like, I was intrigued almost the entire way. Like, everything felt like it had a purpose. Like, this is, like, very concise, very, like, thoughtful storytelling. But yeah, overall, I think this is definitely one of the better story quests. I enjoyed this a lot, mainly because I think it is a message that people need to hear right now. Because I think, at least with social media, a lot of people turn to it as a form of escapism and don't actually deal with a lot of their problems. Like, people will use like fandom or their games or like social media or like celebrities or something like that to distract them from, I don't know, like their feelings of inadequacy or something that is terrible happening in life. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't have these escapisms because everyone has them. You know, it's our little vices. But I think there is a point where you have to be like, okay, I cannot use this as a crutch and I need to deal with the situation at hand. That could just be waiting out an entire situation. That could be like directly confronting someone. You know, it's different for different people and different scenarios. But I think it is a message that people need to hear in general, especially in current day times, you know?